If I could go back in time and talk to my 18-year-old self, this is the advice that I'd give him. Think about the game you're playing. Whatever you're doing, you're playing some type of game with certain rules and expected outcomes. Ask yourself every 3 months if you're still playing the same game as before and whether you even want to play it. Pay attention to your posture. It's one of those things that you don't really think about until you're 26. If you constantly sit in front of a monitor with your neck and back tilted in a weird way, soon you're going to regret it. So better be proactive about that. Take more photos than you think you should. At the moment, taking photos and capturing the moment might feel inconvenient, but in a couple of years, you're going to appreciate the memories you have stored for your future self. Be more of a documentarian. It's good to consume content, but it's better if you make notes once you complete a book, podcast episode or article. Even 10 minutes of consolidating thoughts and writing them down are going to help you get more out of the thing you've consumed. Try and be a connector. When going to uni, you'll likely have a lot of anxiety about making friends. If you're anything like me, lol. The best thing to realize is that nearly everyone feels the same, and it's much better to be a person that brings a group of friends together. Make an effort to attend events. If you have a chance to go to some event and potentially make new friends, I highly recommend you skip an episode of your favorite movie series and go to that event. Get a doorstop. Create intentional distractions from constant work. Leaving your door open and allowing others to come to your room will lead to more fun conversations and group chats that you'll surely remember, compared to long hours spent working to get a 1% better grade. Don't be mean to people. It's one of these things that you'll only ever regret. It's easy to be mean at the moment and channel your anger onto other people, but in almost every situation the part of guilt is on our side as well. Buy some Bitcoin and don't sell it. Not financial advice, lol. Buy the amount you're comfortable losing and accept a bigger risk for a, possibly, greater return. Nothing good happens after 2. Everyone starts to feel sluggish and you basically waste the next day as you fight with the urge to go back to bed. Do a little bit of work every day. Take advantage of techniques like active recall and spaced repetition, and, instead of cramming as much work as you can in 24 hours, do a little bit of it every day. Learning is a marathon, not a sprint. Seek forgiveness rather than permission. We tend to overblow the consequences of our plans and ideas. If you're scared of a worst-case scenario, just do the thing you want to do and, if needed, seek forgiveness afterwards. Stop worrying about what other people think of you. Realize that people worry about themselves and don't have time to judge or think about you. Anxiety and insecurities can make us miserable, but the truth is people are much nicer than we think. Ask yourself, how hard should this really be? It's easy to convince yourself that the thing you're doing is supposed to be hard. Like studying medicine at Cambridge University should be hard. When really, we're only approaching it with the wrong mindset. It's absolutely okay to skip lectures. Don't feel like you have to go to every lecture. If there are lecture notes available, make sure you go through them in your own time and at your own pace. Just remember not to try to summarize those, as it's mostly a waste of time. It's okay to fall behind with uni work. Don't prioritize work over the social stuff during the terms. During these 8 weeks, it's fairly easy to fall behind with work, and 90% of people do, but you can always use holidays to go to the library with friends and study together. Try and develop sources of passive income. Trying to make something and then charging money for it is one of the best learning experiences in life. Start early, as you shouldn't expect any returns for a long time, and you learn priceless skills that will help you later on. Try and enjoy the journey without focusing too much on the destination. Uni is your best time of life and it's going to happen only once. If you decide to focus only on achievements and the next goal, you'll completely miss the opportunity to enjoy this awesome time. Share your work with your friends with no expectation of something in return. Don't try to compete with anyone else and treat uni as a multiplayer game. Everything becomes so much easier when you work together and openly share resources. Internalize the serenity prayer. God, grant me the strength to accept that which I cannot control, the courage to change what I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Don't worry about stuff that's out of your control and focus on things that you can control. Learn how to study efficiently for your exams. You can waste weeks using ineffective studying techniques like rereading notes, highlighting, or summarizing notes. And there's a whole bunch of scientific research and evidence showing which techniques actually. Thank you for watching. Credits are mentioned in the video description. Stay tuned for the next exciting thought. See you soon. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.